Imagine navigating through life, believing that every setback and challenge is a stepping stone to something greater. This might sound like a typical motivational quote you'd scroll past on social media, but it's more than that. It's a principle deeply embedded in Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has withstood the test of time. Stoicism doesn't just teach us to endure life's hardships. It encourages us to embrace them, turning our struggles into our strengths. Today, we're delving into the core of Stoicism, exploring how this timeless wisdom can serve as a guiding light in our darkest moments and a daily compass for purposeful and resilient living. Whether you're facing personal trials, professional challenges, or the general chaos of life, Stoic teachings provide a roadmap not just for survival but for thriving, showing us that the power to lead a fulfilling life lies in changing our responses to our circumstances. If you've ever felt like you're fighting against the current, wondered how to find peace in turmoil, or are curious about how ancient wisdom can illuminate our modern lives, you're in the right place. Join me as we discover how to harness Stoic principles to transform our challenges into our greatest triumphs, learning to live with intention, integrity, and an unbreakable spirit. Let's embark on this journey together, turning obstacles into stepping stones for our greatest evolution. And as we begin this transformative journey, I invite you to subscribe and stay with us throughout the video. Every moment is designed to inspire and empower you, and you won't want to miss a single part of this life-changing exploration. Have you ever found yourself settling for less than you're truly capable of? It's a common theme, where we drift through days, weeks, or years without questioning the limits we've set for ourselves. But the powerful question, why not, challenges this complacency and fear. It's a simple question with the power to unravel the layers that hold us back. Stoicism encourages us to be proactive, constantly examining our lives, decisions, and actions through the lens of virtue and self-improvement. When faced with a challenge or decision, a Stoic would ask, why not choose the path that leads to growth? This isn't about reckless risk-taking. It's about making conscious, deliberate choices that align with our values and higher selves. So, when you're at a crossroads, feeling hesitant about stepping into the unknown or elevating your efforts, pause and ask yourself, why not? Why not aim for that promotion, start that project, or take that leap towards your dreams? It's in these moments of decision that our destinies are shaped. But why not isn't just about external challenges, it's also about confronting the internal narratives that limit us. It's about challenging self-doubt, fear of failure, and the comfort of the status quo. It's a call to action, urging us to rise above mediocrity and embrace the potential for greatness within us. Remember, every Stoic hero, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, saw challenges as opportunities for growth. They didn't seek a life of ease. They pursued virtue, resilience, and personal excellence. That's what you're doing when you ask yourself, why not? You're stepping into the arena, ready to fully engage with life, to grow, learn, and emerge stronger and wiser. In Stoicism, this relentless pursuit of improvement aligns with the concept of prokopton, the idea of making consistent progress. Stoics focused on what they could control, their virtues, actions, and responses to external events. They weren't after perfection, they were after progress. And that's what I'm encouraging you to pursue: consistent, relentless progress. Improvement is at the heart of a meaningful life, whether it's honing your skills, deepening relationships, or cultivating inner peace. The essence of a fulfilling life is growth. When you're dedicated to improving, you're aligned with the Stoic virtue of self-mastery. You're committed to becoming your best self, not for external validation, but because it's the most authentic expression of living according to your principles. To cultivate this obsession with improvement, set clear, intentional goals that resonate with your values. Reflect daily on your actions and decisions, considering how they align with your aspirations for growth. Embrace challenges as opportunities to expand your limits and learn. And remember, there will be setbacks, but in true Stoic fashion, view these as lessons and stepping stones on your path to improvement. Stoics are renowned for their resilience, steadfastness, and unwavering commitment to their values. When they commit, they give it their all, not for accolades, but because total commitment is the essence of a virtuous, meaningful life. They don't engage half-heartedly with their duties or passions. They pour their entire being into their endeavors, embodying the principle that the value of our actions lies in the depth of our commitment. Giving it your all is about channeling your energy, focus, and efforts into your pursuits, whatever they may be. It's about not just dreaming big, but acting big, taking bold steps forward, even when the path is uncertain. But giving it your all isn't just about what you do, it's about how you do it. It's about approaching your tasks, relationships, and self-improvement with sincerity, passion, and integrity. It's about being fully present and engaged, and when obstacles arise, facing them with courage and resilience, drawing on your inner strength to overcome adversity. To start giving your all, identify what truly matters to you, your core values, goals, and passions. Then commit to pursuing them with your heart and soul. Set high standards for yourself and strive to meet them daily, not out of obligation, but because you're driven by a genuine desire to live fully and authentically. Remember, giving your all isn't a one-time act, it's a way of life. It's a daily choice, made in every moment with every breath. Embracing this philosophy not only propels you towards your goals but also infuses your journey with a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose. Let's commit to this path together, supporting and inspiring each other to give our all, to live with unwavering passion and purpose, and to build a legacy of excellence and virtue that endures. Because ultimately, it's not just about our achievements, but who we become along the way. Our world is filled with distractions, temptations, and numerous reasons to stray from our path. Yet, the magic happens when you commit to your journey despite the noise and chaos. You're standing up for something greater, honoring your path, your values, and yourself. Stoics recognized the distractions that could lead him away from their true purpose, but they also knew the power of staying true to their principles and goals. For them, staying on course wasn't just about personal success, it was a matter of integrity and character. Staying on your path means being clear about your direction in life, understanding what you stand for, what you're aiming for, and the person you aspire to be. It's about setting your course and navigating by it, even when the seas are rough. However, staying on your path doesn't imply rigidity. Life is unpredictable, and part of staying true to your course is being adaptable, learning from experiences, and adjusting your sails as needed, always in harmony with your core values and vision. To ensure you stay on your path, start with self-awareness. Reflect on your values, goals, and vision for your life. Write them down, revisit them frequently, and use them as your compass. Cultivate the discipline to make choices aligned with your path, even when they're tough or unpopular. Remember, resilience is crucial. View obstacles and setbacks as opportunities to strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your journey. We're often told to keep our eyes on the prize, measuring success by the results we achieve. But there's freedom and power in detaching from outcomes, a Stoic perspective that can transform our approach to life and our definition of success. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we can't. Our efforts, intentions, and attitudes are within our power, but outcomes often involve factors beyond us. Fixating on results can lead to frustration, disappointment, and despair, as we cling to what we can't truly control. Shifting focus away from outcomes means dedicating yourself to your endeavors, engaging fully with the process, and embracing its challenges and learning opportunities without being overly attached to the end result. Imagine the liberation in doing your work with passion and diligence, not for rewards or recognition, but because you believe in it. This is Stoic wisdom, finding satisfaction and meaning in your actions, not just their outcomes. This doesn't mean being indifferent to success or not setting goals. It's about redefining success in terms of your actions and character. Did you act with integrity, courage, and commitment? Did you grow and learn? These are the true measures of success in Stoic eyes. To incorporate this mindset, reflect on your values and the person you want to be. Set goals aligned with these, focusing on the qualities you want to develop and the actions you want to take, rather than external rewards. When anxious about outcomes, remind yourself of what's truly within your control, and redirect your energy to your efforts and attitudes. Imagine your life as a mirror, reflecting not just your external actions, but also your inner self. Negativity, fear, or bitterness will color your experiences and interactions, while virtues like kindness, resilience, and integrity will attract positive outcomes. Stoics emphasize character development because they saw it as the foundation of a good life. You can't control the world, but you can control who you are within it. By focusing on being your best self, you create a life that reflects those qualities. To embody this principle, engage in regular self-reflection. Critically but compassionately examine your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, identifying areas for growth. Actively cultivate virtues that resonate with you. Remember, it's not about perfection, but conscious effort to align your actions with your highest values, even when it's hard. Learn from your mistakes and continue your journey of self-improvement. By embracing this Stoic wisdom, you become the architect of your reality. You acknowledge that while you can't control everything that happens, you have immense power over how you respond and who you choose to be. As you align your being with your highest ideals, your world will reflect that depth and quality. Consider the obstacles you've faced. Our instinct might be to feel frustrated or discouraged, but what if we saw these obstacles as hidden gifts, opportunities for growth and self-discovery? That's the essence of this Stoic principle. When the Stoics discussed obstacles, they weren't trivializing life's hardships. They acknowledged the pain and difficulty challenges can bring. Yet, they also saw within every obstacle the potential for an equal or greater benefit. It's not the obstacle itself that shapes our experience, but our response to it. By viewing obstacles as pathways, we transform from passive victims of circumstances to active, empowered agents of change. To apply, the obstacle is the way in your daily life. Start by changing your perspective. When faced with a challenge, stop and ask, what can I learn from this? How does this help me grow? Instead of letting obstacles drain your energy and spirit, use them as stepping stones to build resilience, creativity, and perseverance. Embrace the idea that the most rewarding paths often involve the steepest climbs. The struggles you endure, the barriers you overcome, and the persistence you show all contribute to your character and personal story. Each obstacle is a chance to practice virtues like patience, courage, and adaptability, molding you into a stronger, wiser person. Additionally, overcoming obstacles often demands innovative thinking and a willingness to explore uncharted territory. It's in these trials that we're pushed to broaden our horizons, think creatively, and discover hidden strengths. By embracing the Stoic view of obstacles, we also cultivate gratitude for the growth they enable. We learn to appreciate the journey with all its ups and downs, recognizing that the most profound lessons are often learned through adversity. In the vast tapestry of life, it's easy to feel daunted by the scale of our ambitions or the complexity of challenges. We might wonder, what impact can my small actions have? But every significant achievement is the sum of its parts, each crafted by individual, seemingly minor actions. The Stoics knew we don't control grand outcomes. We control our choices, moment by moment. They taught us to focus on the present, doing what's right and necessary now, without being overwhelmed by the task's size or fixating too much on distant goals. Do what little you can is a call to engage with life actively and purposefully, regardless of how small or humble our contributions seem. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on what you can achieve today, even if it's just one small step forward. It's about consistency and persistence, not the magnitude of the action. Each small step builds a foundation that will support your broader aspirations. This Stoic mindset encourages us to find value and meaning in the process, not just the end result. When we concentrate on doing what little we can, we become more present, engaged, and often more effective. We appreciate the journey, recognizing that growth and fulfillment come from our daily efforts and attitudes. Embracing this philosophy builds humility and resilience. We acknowledge our limitations but affirm our ability to act and influence. We learn to be resourceful, adapt, and persevere, even when progress is slow or invisible. In a culture that often measures success by wealth, job titles, or social media popularity, it's easy to overlook what truly matters. But what if we re-evaluated our definition of success? The Stoics teach that true success isn't about acquiring things or impressing others. It's about developing character, living in harmony with nature, and fulfilling our human potential. It's about being honest, just, courageous, and wise, regardless of our situation. This view of success is empowering because it puts the power in our hands. We may not control the economy, job market, or others' opinions, but we can control our virtues and actions. Start by reflecting on your values and the person you want to be. Consider the qualities you admire in others and aspire to develop. Then, set goals that align with these values, focusing on personal growth and contributing positively to others' lives. Redefining success also means valuing the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate your efforts, resilience, and progress, even if they don't lead to immediate rewards. Success in Stoicism is as much about facing challenges and setbacks as it is about achieving goals. It's about maintaining integrity and calm, regardless of external conditions. Changing your definition of success can lead to greater fulfillment and happiness. When you're not chasing external validation, you're free to focus on what truly brings joy and satisfaction. Pursuing virtue and meaningful engagement with the world can be far more rewarding than any external achievement. In a society that values approval and validation, it's easy to lose sight of our core values and motivations. But Stoicism offers a powerful alternative, reminding us that our worth and choices should be rooted in our principles and virtues, not in others' fleeting opinions. The Stoics taught that seeking approval can enslave us, making us hostages to others' judgments, letting their perceptions dictate our actions and self-esteem. But by freeing ourselves from the need for external validation, we gain freedom and authenticity. We can act according to our values and beliefs, pursuing what we genuinely think is right and meaningful, regardless of popularity or praise. To detach our actions from the desire to be liked, we first need self-awareness. Understand your motivations and distinguish between actions driven by a desire for validation and those rooted in your true self. This requires honesty and introspection but is crucial for a more authentic and fulfilling life. Next, cultivate confidence in your judgments and decisions. The Stoics emphasized the importance of reason and wisdom in guiding actions. When we trust our reasoning and align our actions with our convictions, we're less dependent on others' approval. We can stand by our choices, even when they're unpopular, because they're grounded in our deepest principles. It's also important to accept that not being liked by everyone is normal and okay. We're unique individuals with our own values, beliefs, and perspectives. It's impossible to please everyone, and trying to do so would require us to constantly change, losing our sense of self. By focusing on authenticity and true to ourselves, we attract the right relationships, those based on genuine respect and shared values. And when we face criticism or rejection, we can take comfort in knowing we're living with integrity, true to our Stoic principles. In a world that constantly demands our time, attention, and energy, learning to say no is crucial. It's not just about rejecting things we don't want to do. It's about affirming our priorities, values, and autonomy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's truly important and within our control, sometimes requiring us to decline requests, opportunities, or demands that don't align with our core values. The Stoics advocated living in accordance with nature, recognizing and respecting our limits. They understood that our time and energy are finite and must be allocated wisely. Saying no is an exercise in discernment, ensuring we dedicate ourselves to what's genuinely meaningful and beneficial, not just what's urgent or requested of us. Saying no can be challenging, especially when we're conditioned to please or fear missing out or disappointing others. But the Stoic approach teaches us to value our judgment and make decisions based on reason and virtue, not fear or social pressure. When we say no with calm conviction, we're not just declining an offer. We're making a statement about our priorities and commitment to living authentically. Thank you for listening, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive great videos every day from the Quotes of Stoic channel. Goodbye and see you again.